Hi, I'm Dr. Anna Baranowski, and I want to talk to you today about shadow work. You ever notice that you react really powerfully sometimes to really low-level events or interactions? Just sometimes recognize that afterwards your strong reactions didn't seem to match the situation at all? Well, this is likely shadow at play inside of you. I recently had an interaction with a woman who seemed really angry when I mentioned a preference for natural fabrics. I know, it was a very low-level conversation. She was wearing some synthetic athletic gear, and we were just talking about what we like to wear when we exercise. And my comment seemed incredibly hurtful to her, even though it really wasn't intended to be hurtful, and certainly not a representation of my feelings about her as a person. I just blundered into a place where I stepped into her own vulnerability, and my comment left her feeling personally attacked and embarrassed. And I wasn't imposing my preferences on her, but her anger seemed so strong that I can see she was distressed. And well, I knew her personally, so I knew her well enough that I could open up a honest dialogue with her about what was really going on in the moment. So she started to reflect on her own inner feelings of shame and humiliation, and a sense that she didn't fit in or belong anywhere, and she felt that on a very deep level. So my little comment led to a big wow for her. And all of this because I had an everyday preference for natural fabrics in my clothing choices. So what exactly is this shadow, and why should you care? The term shadow was first used by Carl Jung to describe a repressed or denied part of the self. And Robert Bly's book, A Little Book on the Human Shadow, he explains that we drag around repressed or shut down parts of ourselves that we're really not accepting or feel very dangerous to express. And usually this starts when we're much, much younger, but we carry that into our adult lives. So we spend a lot of our energy editing or censoring ourselves until something feels so intense, and we just blow up or spill over, and we feel very out of control. So maybe you were ridiculed or shamed or blamed as a young person, and so you just cut off parts of yourself just to survive your surroundings. And now as an adult, you actually need these sliced off parts, but you don't know how to express yourself without feeling fear or embarrassment or discomfort. So you get silenced and shut down, and you use your vital energy to keep a lid on your true self because it simply feels safer. Not because it is safer, because inside of you there's this incredible discomfort in showing your true self. The goal is to find a safe place, a person, or an approach to begin to recognize your own cut off parts and learn to allow an honest expression to come forward, because before it just like explodes, leaving you feeling out of control. So here's the challenge. A good place to start. First, just notice and see if you could remember the last time you lost your temper or behaved in a way that really felt off or out of alignment. Sit, this is the second piece, deeply sit with that memory, and in a really gentle way accept what was leading you to that reaction. Then 3, ask yourself, what was the strong feeling really about? Why did you feel so vulnerable? And can you recall an earlier time in your life where you really felt so much discomfort, where it felt so dangerous for you to really express yourself? And that usually comes from a much earlier time in life, a time when you were truly vulnerable. And 4, with great gentleness and self-appreciation, thank your younger self for trying to keep you safe and holding this pain all these years. This is Dr. Anna Baranowski wishing you a gentle day.
For more Ask Dr. Anna videos and information about post-traumatic growth and recovery. Subscribe and like our YouTube videos at What is PTSD, or join us at previous video episodes in our playlist Ask Dr. Anna from the Traumatology Institute team.